In my 7 years creating content for multimillionaires, for best-selling authors, for influencers ranging from hundreds to millions of followers, this is probably the easiest way I find to create content, not only in 2025, but I think for a long, long time. And the coolest thing is you don't even have to look at the camera to create it. You see, right now I am filming this conversation. We're on a Zoom call and I'm filming this like almost side profile thing right here, right? And the cool thing is I can turn this into a YouTube video, into an Instagram Reel, TikTok, LinkedIn post, you name it, all because I did this one thing. And that one thing was I captured instead of created. You see, creation is a very creative process, and we are not always in the element of creativity. Like, I am my best and most creative in the morning, and sometimes I can create and sometimes I can't, depending on how well I sleep, what I eat, and all those things. There are all these factors that go into creation. But the coolest thing, the content that pierces through and really connects and impacts people, is the content that you capture. Okay, because here's the thing, nothing sells better than proof. There's no better proof than just documenting you doing the thing that you say you do. So you let your work, right, the content, do the talking, do the selling. And this is why content is replacing funnels in 2025, because funnels are just a process people go through, but content is what shifts the beliefs and brings people to understand why it is what you're selling is going to impact their lives, is going to transform their lives, is going to actually solve a problem. So many people are trying to create tips and tricks and tactics, and they're missing the purpose of the content. So instead of trying to manufacture these things and try to be this influencer creator person that you are maybe not natural to be, just capture who you really are. This then positions you to be authentic. It doesn't allow you to have stress over the content you're creating. And in the beginning, I might get nervous because it's this camera here, but I promise you this happens every single time I do this. They forget the camera's there. We've had this conversation for almost 30 minutes and I've forgotten the camera's here until I acknowledge it. And so here's a quick hack if you want to start capturing, not creating. Take your to-do list. You know, let's say you have a coaching call, you have to finish a SOP, you have to write out a process, you have a call with your team, whatever it is. Turn your to-do list into your shot list. Don't think about what you're saying, because the mistake I made when I was capturing is I felt like I had to pre-plan what I was going to say, but that's not real capture. That is like reality TV. What you want to actually do is don't plan what to say. Plan what it is you're going to shoot. What it is you're going to shoot. So I knew I was having this coaching call and I knew I was going to record this conversation because I know that I can turn it into content. And even if there was no clip for me to take out and post directly, I can capture this without audio and write value on top of it. So there's posts on my Instagram or LinkedIn of me talking, but there's no audio. And what I do is I overlay kind of like the value I want to give. So there's endless possibilities that you can do when you capture, don't create. And so this is the real secret sauce to how people like Alex Hormozi, GaryVee, Dan Martell, Grant Cardone are blowing up, is because they're putting themselves into situations where they can capture, not create. It's very hard to create. The creation process is difficult. This is why it's a wealth generating skill, right? But you can be an excellent creator by capturing, not creating. The perfect analogy of this is that when you start capturing your life, I forget who said this, maybe it was like Joe Rogan, but like, how would you act if you had a film crew documenting your life? You'd probably wake up early, you'd probably go to the gym more, you'd probably eat healthier, you'd probably be the best version of yourself because you know you're being watched. Funny enough, this has happened for me more times than not. When I instinctively capture my life, I am my best self because I want to inspire and empower people through content, and I believe content is the vehicle to wealth, to freedom, to everything you want in this world. And the only way I can prove this point to them is to show them. I need to show more and speak less. And that's the power of capture over create, of document over create, just like the famous quote GaryVee said. So hopefully that's helpful. I went on a little rant there, but let me know what you think and let me know what questions do you have.